Ba-brr. Ba-brr,
Woo.
ba-brr. Ba-brr, 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 ba-brr.
Hi, Husk.
Whee! Hi, hello. I'm. This is my audio checking. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
All good, all dandy and cool. Hi, everybody. Hello to anybody watching, anybody lurking, anybody watching the VOD later. I hope all of you are doing well. Hello, Mr. Exister. I don't have sitting doggo, so take hitting Apollo. Cool. Take what you can get. Like, just work with what you got, you know? The Canis familiaris and the Canis latrans.
Yeah.
I hope I figured out how all that works. Anyways, hi.
Those are the scientific names of the domestic dog and
Okay.
the coyote.
Okay, just check. Anyways, hi everybody. I'm here with the yote, the one and only yote that I have on stream most of these times. Auntie.
Oh, woo. Hello there, chat.
Yes, and we are here for some epic Saturday night gaming, aka play through a game and hopefully beat it in like a timely manner. I mean, probably will, but we'll figure that out. But yeah, hey Maximus, hope you're doing well and all that jazz. Hiya. I just found that amusing.
You you reminded me of a specific clip from Rugrats.
Yeah?
It's a Hanukkah episode, and Angelica scolds the babies on how to pronounce Hanukkah, where she says, "You gotta when you say it."
Hanukkah. Lol. But yeah, no. Yeah, it's all good. Hope you're doing well. Hope your little collaboration of Mecha Chameleon, a game everybody's been playing lately, went well and all that jazz. But yeah, it's Saturday. It's the final Saturday of June. Can you believe it? It's great. Wait.
Wait.
Wait. And then, want to play again? Well, I can imagine. I don't have it because I'm not PC gamer illiterate, but I hope those who have it have fun with the shenanigans.
I saw one stream of it and it made me motion sick. So even if I had access to it, I would not get it.
Fair. Fair enough. To be fair, there's probably other friendship games that exist in the world of popular internet that I probably would rather play. Honestly speaking, like I've talked about this before, but I'm kind of interested in Big Walk.
Big Walk seems so cute.
Yeah.
A streamer I like over on YouTube did a highlight reel of a game that is so funny because it's like Among Us, but instead of an imposter, there's a giant worm. You are in the desert, and if you're touching the ground, the worm can see you.
Fun. That sounds fun. Be like, I don't know, they're a worm and they were worming all over the place. This Wayne. But yeah, I know. But yeah, like Big Walk would be one I'd be interested in, and conveniently it's coming out on my on the dinky little Nintendo system. So I might give that a roar maybe one of these days. So yeah. Also the way that the characters talk in Big Walk, with the nose is just getting bigger and whatnot, it's just kind of cute.
Indeed.
It was an Alaskan bullworm.
For the record, the game in question is called Last Train Out of Wormtown.
Take the last train out of Wormtown, ba 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 ba. But yeah, it's all the games, all the fun games.
Do
Speaking
we
of
have
games,
Yeah, do we have any game news to
Oh,
talk about?
what do I know of? Well, Star Fox came out. I got it. I haven't played it yet. I'll play it Monday. Y'all will figure that out. Uh,
Pre-release reception of GTA 6 is extremely mixed right now.
the Xbox Series X, well, the Xbox consoles are going up again. Thanks AI and all that jazz. Rhythm Heaven's in a week. Yeah, so that's fun. Hey, Thomas.
Nintendo's doing a summer sale.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually like they always do sales on like holidays in the summer, but like, hey, go look at them. Nintendo doesn't do sales really.
Yeah. Especially since in this case, I think one of the highlights, like, digitally you could get Breath of the Wild, but also in retail, Tears of the Kingdom's also on sale. So there's if you take some consideration if one so wishes. But yeah, I don't. Is there anything else? I mean, most of the gaming news is just like, oh, that's a thing. Anyways, you mean the game that you can't buy in physical form?
Oh yeah, that's as I said, that's why people are mixed on GTA 6 because
Mm-hmm.
the price, the DLC stuff, the basically everything about it. Um, People are now buying the next gen of consoles. So there's now a console shortage starting because
Mm-hmm.
of people wanting to play GTA 6 in the future. So
Yeah,
what a mess.
indubitably. One of these days, like, maybe the technology market can calm down a little bit, but first someone has to go and like turn off like AI power or whatever. But who knows when that will be? But that's just fun and games for you, chat. It's great.
Someone needs to pull a Final Fantasy 7.
I was thinking in my morbid thought, it's like if someone just needs to go to like a place and then just blow it up. Like that's
Yeah,
like the morbid thought.
that's what I meant by Final Fantasy 7. For
Anybody?
legal purposes, chat, we are not actually condoning this.
Yeah,
This
no,
is a joke.
it is. Yeah, do not pull. Do not be well. Do not be Avalanche or technically someone else doing the explosion.
Do
But
not
yeah,
be eco-terrorist.
there you go. Anyway, I think that's all of the things I want to yap about for now. Yo, you ready to play some Corby?
Yes, for the record, chat, this is my favorite NES game and my favorite retro game overall.
I mean, looking at all of these NES games,
Pickings
means
are not as slim as you're making them out to be. Be nice. Kid Icarus and Metroid are literally right there, and so is Earthbound. As I said, be nice.
Sorry, I
get it. You
taking
had a bad
shots.
time with tennis. That doesn't mean all the NES games are bad.
I'm just quirky. Besides, I like Mario 3. Anyway, no, it's
Let's
Kirby's.
let's go. Because also we have to gotta linger on that title screen for a little bit.
Yeah. No, it's Kirby silly. Husk hates old games. At least you have dramatic reasons. Hello, I sure walked into something and you did, Pika Koopa. First, you draw a circle, then dot eyes, and great smiles, and presto, you have him.
It's Kirby.
Indeed.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum.
So yeah, it's been a while since I've played this game myself. It was a while. Oh, here is something the right or left and all that jazz.
This is a tutorial. You don't have to
Yeah, I
read
can
this.
see that. But yeah, I played this game on my own time, like many a year ago. Like I don't know how long exactly after like the NES Switch Online stuff came out, but like a good decent bit. But I played it on my own time, enjoyed my time. But I haven't played it since. Like I think I looked on the thingy and it said I put 3 hours into this, so it's fun. Hey, Anthony. It's the Kirby. You are my most favorite creation. Poor Boyo!
Boyo!
I mean, I wouldn't blame God for having a bias.
He's Orb.
Indeed.
And also, I like to point out, because it's easy to see in this little demo, when Kirby has a copy ability, you can see that not only does his color change, but also his cheeks get a little bit more puffed up.
No. How cute.
Also, I don't think I've actually seen the demo in full for in a long while.
Yeah.
Which, you know what? This is pretty nifty for, like, for the NES. This is not something you typically see in games in that era.
We love a tutorial. I need to show Auntie one day my epicness of keeping my copy ability for 0.00001 seconds of the game. Yeah, I watched Pika Koopa play through this game a while back, and it was a time.
Oh, sorry. One day the peaceful life of the... Sorry.
One day, the peaceful life of Dreamland was shattered by a mysterious crisis and stuff. On the edge of Dreamland, dreams and hope once gushed forth from the Dream Spring, fueled by the Star Rod. Investigating the Dream Spring, Kirby found naughty King Dedede swimming in its magical waters. As you do. Dedede had broken the Star Rod and given the pieces to his friends, who are now hiding in Dreamland. To bring back the lost dreams, Kirby sought the Star Rod. Okay, I'm going on a little adventure. 10 out of 10. Anyway, we go. Man, I did not. Hold on, let me delete the save game. Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Alright, chat. Level 1, Vegetable Valley. Husk and I have discussed that the way we're going to do this is, it's like, we're going to do it like you do Mario 3. We beat a level or we die, we swap.
Yeah. So hopefully the latter won't happen often.
Well, some levels get mean.
We'll see. Well, already lost my power up. Great. Get back here. Thank you. Okay. Whoa, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, nope, okay.
So there is a secret right here, actually.
Which one?
So under the leftmost green block, see how the water looks slightly different?
Oh, yeah.
Hello, little UFO?
That was a UFO, yeah, uh-huh. Oh, okay. Thanks. Appreciate it. Oh. Tomato, perfect. The music in this game is odd to say the least. I find it charming. It's a neat little tune.
Kirby's always had a really strong musical identity.
Yeah? Wow, okay. Yes, I know to push A. Thank you, game. Okay. Your move. Hey, Fortified. Hope you're doing well.
Okay, just checking,
Yeah, what's the button to get rid of your thingy?
No, just checking controls overall, because I tend to do Kirby games B and Y for like jump and action.
Okay.
But like, okay, what's a good way to do the left diagonal? And it's like, oh, it's a X also counts for B. So.
All right.
Crane Fever.
You can do it. I believe.
The 3DS version of this feels weirdly easier.
Oh, poking me right in the sides. Ow. Oh.
Oh, I think I messed it up.
You did
Okay,
it.
never mind. This is the only minigame that lets you get 4 lives. All the other minigames only let you get a maximum of 3.
Interesting. Alright, let's see how the yoke does. Insert Kirby falling scream here. Oh, something like that. I don't know. Ah, yes, you totally had to hop on those clips.
Let him aura farm.
Fair. Kirby does aura farm most days of the week.
Oh, that was a bad miss. So, for the record, chat, Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland is a remake of this, and it technically plays smoother, but graphically is weirdly worse. In the sense of it's missing a lot of style, because Nightmare in Dreamland opts to do static backgrounds that barely even do any parallaxing, whereas here, you can see, like, the backgrounds are fully detailed and animated, and you don't get that on the GBA for some reason. And I think it's one of the strongest, like, identities of Kirby's Adventure. Just like, oh man, this game has a lot of sauce, because it was like one of the final, like, main Nintendo published NES games.
It came out in '93, if I saw that correctly.
Yeah. It's a trend that Kirby just kept following, which I find funny.
But yeah. Ooh, the hot takes. Well, like, I did recently just watch a video about someone talking, like, briefly mentioning about Nightmare in Dreamland, that, like, people are kind of, like, 50-50 on, like, whether or not, like, which version of the game is better.
Yeah, as I said, like, for just gameplay alone, it is better, because, like, it doesn't have the frame drops. Kirby jumps more smoothly. You don't have to hold up to float. Music quality is like, well, I mean, it depends on if you're okay with GBA or not, but so I'm going to point out a secret to the goal game. We're not going to do it, because even with save states, it's annoying. If you ascend from 7 in one level to 6 on the next, and you keep doing that, where you do the thing where you get the results in sequential order.
Right.
When you get 1 at the end of the sequence, you get 30 lives.
Dang. That's impressive. He had a dream one night where he was in a crossover fighting game with a blue jackal and knew he had to prepare. Fun. Alright. My turn. There you go. Let's have something different than Spark. Thank you. You're gonna be doing the 6-7 with the goal game? Lol. I mean, I guess it's more 7-6, but it's...
Yeah, it's 7-6, and again, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, I know.
Because even with rewinding, which we can't do because we're doing multiplayer, it's hard to pull off, but it is a nifty secret, which I think they brought that back for Return to Dreamland. I don't know what other Kirby games have the same dealio, because a lot of Kirby games have pretty similar goal games.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dang it.
Yep, getting hit underwater really sucks, because that's a one-way ticket to... I thought that fireball was gonna hit you.
Nothing.
There's no bomb ability, only crash.
Well. Hi, Spark. I'm here again. Thank you. I'd like that tomato, please. Never, 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 never mind. I'm like, rah. Like, am I like at the end of the level of curiosity?
I think you are in the last room, so...
Alright, I might as well wrap it up. Okay.
So the little puff of exhaling does damage.
Yeah, I think I knew that, but couldn't, like... I was trying to see if I could do it over, but it didn't work. Okay, just go. Yeah, I was literally, like, right there. Oh. There you go. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay, there you go. 4. Alright. There you go.
That was very funny to witness.
Yeah, I'm sure. The museum. Okay. He's got a knife! No, it's a sword. Get it right. It's our favorite cold fella.
Oh, I did not mean to kill him.
Listen, Kirby was just going ham with the sword. So it's a really big knife. Fair. Close enough.
The sword is my favorite copy ability of the game.
I mean, it is cool looking. Wow, it's like I'm playing like that one dungeon in the Golden Sun. Hyper!
And that was Meta Knight's first appearance.
And he gave you a lollipop for whatever random reason. I like how you just casually go, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Boss. Yippee.
Yep.
Alright. Boss time.
I have a challenge for you. Well, actually, never mind, because you don't have an ability anyway. So I was gonna say do this without ability, but you have
I'm
no
going
choice.
to anyway. Ow. Oh, okay.
This is a short boss theme, but I really like it.
I did it! I won! It's like it's Wispy Woods or something. Early series Wispy Woods.
No, Wispy Woods is still like this in any Kirby game.
I mean, I guess that's true. It's an overly large pingu. Well, wait, that's later. Alright, your move. The image deceived me.
Okay, so I'm just gonna use this as a prime example of the difference between NES and GBA.
Go for it.
See, with the game having like the custom backgrounds, they're able to do these little cute environmental details, like these palm trees and these platforms. These don't exist for any reason except flavor. These platforms still exist in GBA, but they're just floating there. They're not part of the environment. There's no background to them because the background can't move.
Interesting. I like how that exploded right as you entered the door. Parasol. You could be Mary Poppins for a day. We love, like, good-looking NES water. Tornado. Spin. We love Tornado. Just for the funsies. Ah. We'll get higher than like a 4 or 3 eventually.
I think because there's just like the ever so teensy amount of lag from playing online. That's a lot harder than it should be. Okay, so Tornado. When you hold the button, you ascend.
Ah, I see.
There's a minigame up there for you.
Eggs. Let me give it a roll. Egg catcher, press the buttons to make Kirby mouth open. Try to eat eggs, but not the bombs. Alright. Hello, DDD. Okay. But I got 3,000 points, y'all. It's great. Stop turning people into egg. Alright. Alright. Here you go.
You can crouch slide.
Oh yeah, okay. Going up. Whee! Let's go to this island or something. The desert.
So whenever you see stairs with enemies like that, that means it's mini-boss time.
Fun.
And as a general rule with Kirby mini-bosses, it's always a good idea to grab the ability that the mini-boss, gives.
Yeah. Go! I wheel! I spin. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I did it. I spun wheels. Cool. I made it a 2. Hooray. Your move. Kirby looks adorable with the umbrella. You don't even have to keep it open. You just he just holds it to protect them from the sun.
I wanted that sword enemy. I hope I can. Can I make it respawn? I can.
Hooray! We love respawning enemies. And this is to go even further beyond.
Okay.
Hey, Ray. Howdy, folks. Which Kirby is this? Kirby's Adventure for the NES.
There we go.
You did it.
No!
Too bad. Oh,
Wait.
it came back. Hooray!
Oh yeah, there's ever so slight input lag. And I can tell because, like, you know, the UFO moves rigid but fast. UFO is pretty fun. If you tap B, you do a beam. If you slightly hold it, you do a laser. And you can charge it up for us. I did not know that was homing.
Well, good news. It's homing. Well, it's...
Oh wait, no, never mind.
You just hit it at a completely correct angle.
It's affected by gravity in the water. Oh, and it's gone. Okay, that was funny though.
We've learned new lessons with the UFO.
Can't do anything with that. Oh.
So fun fact, if anybody has a UFO and you want to shoot stuff underwater, know that your shots will go down. It's the Meta Knight who's gonna summon his friends. Go.
Yep, and this is ironically easier to do with no abilities than... Because
you can eat them.
These fellas have health. They do not die in one hit like any other enemy. Got Mace Knight, Trident Knight, Axe Knight. Trying to remember the other ones.
There's one knight that is the only nice one that only appears in the evening. Good night. Anyway, yeah. I will play a minigame. Grain Fever! Alright. Is there a strategy to this, or is it just hit A when you want to do a thing?
You hold A and let it go over the plush you want.
Alright. Alright. Cool. Oh, by the legs again. I did it.
Hooray!
More lives for us. Yippee. 10 out of 10. Alright. Level 4.
We have bottomless pits now, which means be careful when you have stuff in your mouth, because you can't float.
I am aware that I've had died at like stuff like that before.
Those little enemies with the dot eyes, they didn't come back in Nightmare in Dreamland. They were replaced with an entirely new design. I don't get why, but whatever. Not the only enemy that happened to, actually.
What?
The Bronto Burts.
Alright.
Fire!
Fire indeed. Wow, another mini boss. What a novel concept. Really?
Husk.
There you go. Mike.
Mike actually debuted in Kirby's Dream Land as a little megaphone that you could find. Heck, that's the little megaphone in question that Kirby just used.
Love it. Okay.
So the idea is that laser can ricochet off of 45-degree angles to hit those things above.
Well, I still had Mike, so it didn't help. Kinda forgot Mike had multi-use things. Fun first Kirby game for me besides Smash Bros. Was the Amazing Mirror.
Yeah, nice. That's a Kirby game I wish I enjoyed.
Yeah, but you can't. Alright.
Which, for the record, I'm not calling that Kirby game bad or anything. It is just that playing it solo is a different, worse experience than if you play it with friends.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, if I were to play Amazing Mirror, I would want to try to play it with other cool folk. I just haven't gotten to the point where I want to play it yet.
Yeah, because, like, I like the idea of, like, a Metroidvania-type adventure for Kirby. Because clearly that can work. We have Great Cave Offensive in Superstar. But I think what makes Amazing Mirror just less likable for me is the way that sometimes you're just arbitrarily gated because you don't have the right ability. And I feel like, aw, come on, you were right there.
Yeah, oh well.
Anyway, it feels like one is arbitrarily gated in Amazing Mirror at times. Just because you don't have the right ability. And I feel like Amazing Mirror could have benefited from having the same mechanic from Superstar and Milky Way Wishes. Where, like, hey, you could find permanent copy abilities to equip. That was hilarious.
Easy. Poggers. The level hunting is a torture in the Amazing Mirror alone. Now Kirby is blue. We love blue Kirby.
It's such a nice shade of blue, too.
Indeed.
Ooh! I felt like that should have hit me, but whatever.
We like the ice ability, or freeze in this case, but we like ice in general.
Yeah, freeze is different from ice in that freeze is an AoE around you, and ice is a beam in front of you, kind of fire.
Yeah, I just like have like you've probably seen me with it, but like I like the ice ability in Forgotten Land. It's just a fun little ability to use, especially when you have it powered up. Wow, a bottle of water underwater. How quaint.
That's actually syrup, but whatever.
A bottle of syrup underwater. High jump. As opposed to buy. Well, now that's a buy jump now. That's for sure.
Yeah, high jump is not exactly useful, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, I messed that up. I went ooh because burning and burning when you use the mix ability. Okay, never mind. I'm okay. There is okay. So the way the mix ability works when you get it is that depending on the combination of abilities getting mixed, that gives a different starting position on the roulette. Therefore, it's a guaranteed result if you let it ride. And now I think about it, okay, I believe spark and burning are what guarantee you get a hammer.
Interesting. Thought the whole mixing ability thing was like more random than it is, but okay.
Nope. Whatever abilities you had going on in the mix, that determines the RNG.
The more you know.
I believe the boss fight is next, and I
was thinking, do you want to have a turn at it?
Yeah.
Alright. It's only fair.
Versus the paint roller.
You look very different than in Splatoon.
In the boss rush mode, this sucker always takes away at least 1 HP from me.
Well, let's see if it'll take away 1 HP from you today. This is quite the room that, they live in. Is that supposed to be like a nose? Oh, no, it's a cloud, but it kind of looks like a nose.
Okay. I don't see it, but okay.
Like, it just reminds me of Wario. Like a big fat guy nose, like akin to Wario or whatever. I have quite the imagination. We did it! We win. Now on
Level 3, butter building.
because we love butter and buildings, I guess.
Chat, this building's not even butter colored in the GBA.
Wow. Okay.
It's also the first world in which switches will finally appear.
Fun.
And this is one of my favorite worlds in the game, because reasons. Like, hey, we're climbing a big old tower. We were just at the base of the tower, and as the world goes on, it's like, y'all will see what I like. Ooh, sword is not that useful against this guy. I mean, you can. Okay, never mind. You got him.
I don't care for what you have. Okay.
So they gave you Mike for a reason. Also, you want to go down.
Yeah, right there. button. Yeah, you're gonna be like the button person because I've never done the buttons in this game.
I have 100% of this game multiple times.
Ah! Thank you.
I like how just from watching you play, like you play this game with a lot more terror in your heart than you probably should.
Yeah, it's like I keep getting hit or whatever. Lol. Hey, Azul, Kerbo's Adventure. YouTube, but it was the GBA version. Alright.
Alright. Oh, it's Grand Wheelie. Mini bosses. Yeah.
I was like, I liked how they take like a big chunk of damage like at the start, but then like after a bit, it's just like, all right, it's fine.
Yeah, mini bosses die in three hits.
And hey, Aberdeen, Husk, the man terrified of dashing.
Okay, that was rude. Whatever. So the way those Poppy Bros with the fruit work is that if you try hitting them with an ability, you will destroy the tomato, but if you try swallowing them, the tomato will be knocked off.
Look, y'all, technology. Look what the NES could do in 1993. Spinning. It's great.
And again, in the GBA, it's not butter colored for some reason. It's pink.
Huh. Pink butter. That's a new one. I remember when like the whole pink sauce controversy happened like years ago. That was something. It's like, yeah, y'all should probably like A, list the ingredients correctly, and B, like make sure they are preserved in a good way. Otherwise, oof. Wow! Look at the wheel juking you a little bit. You're doing a great job. Don't know why, but the Kirby music after a couple hours of random late 90s to early 2000s is too soothing.
It just is. This is. Like, I could doodle of this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can't use wheel against him.
It's like, I gotcha.
But by the way, like, I know it's supposed to be like the mandibles that are those like two white dots in the middle of its mouth, but like. They kind of look like second eyes, like little beady ones.
You remember buying some blue butter for my popcorn back then? That I don't know what blue butter would entail.
Right. BRB real quick, I need the restroom.
Alrighty, I'll wait. I'll chill with chat. I can do that. You. I accidentally started the level, so I'll just casually wait. Hi, everybody. How are y'all? How's y'all's evening? Who's having a good evening? Hope y'all are having a evening. So far, we have made good progress in our silly little Kirby game for silly little Kirby adventures and whatnot. It's great. It's lovely. We love the Kerbo. Kirby. That's the name that you know. Kirby, the star of something. It's great. What's this say? Backdrop.
What happened?
I accidentally started the level, but I was wanting to wait for you.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a brand that had portable color butter. It didn't last very long for obvious reasons. Kirby can use a powerful wrestling technique, the backdrop, to defeat his opponents.
This was renamed to Suplex starting in Superstar.
Fun.
Press the direction.
Cool. I did it.
Yep, and it doesn't have to be an enemy. You can do this with the stars that mini bosses and bosses leave behind too.
Whoa!
Look at, I love how pretty this room is.
It is very nice look. I like the blue and the purple and the white. It's great.
Again, this is just a game with a lot of sauce. If you're a person who knows how to sail the seas on a 3DS, genuinely the best way to play this game. Like between this, GBA, and 3DS. 3DS is the best version because you get the graphics of this with some enhancements, but also like the smooth frame rate.
Oh, come on. Let me up. Thank you. That works. Never hurts to have a Metamito. Suplex was OP in Superstar? I can't imagine.
Suplex gives you like it's really good iframes from what I remember.
Nice. I did it. Ah, so close. Pulls out his NES cartridge. Yeah, the 3D classic of this and Kid Icarus are great.
3D Classics Kid Icarus makes the NES version of Kid Icarus look like crap. Not only graphically, but from how it controls. The 3DS version controls so nicely that anytime I try to play the NES version, I'm just like, oh, this is gross.
Lol. This making me want to play the game again on 3DS. I did luckily grab it when Club Nintendo was still a thing. Nice. And I did a ton of damage, even the bosses. Interesting.
And we keep climbing the tower as it says it's thinning out now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Meta Knights.
Hello. We are here to eat you again. Ah! I don't know why I made the noise. You're the one playing. Just funny, really. You had to spam A to glide in the original NES. The insanity of that. Oh, fun.
Yep, jumping just felt worse, period, in the NES, whereas 3DS version lets you just hold the button to glide. Whatever. Short level.
Yeah. I could tell. Oh, almost made it.
Oh, we're gonna starve! We only have 15 lives!
Lol.
Oh, another minigame.
Up. Never mind the minigame. I get.
Off to a whiz-bang start.
Indeed. Alright. Go! Beat everybody up by running into them.
Do be careful. Okay, yeah. The game will prank you when you get to the edge.
Yeah. Wow, it's all almost black and wait, okay. Okay. Whoa! Ah! Okay, go, leave. Oh, come on. Oh, really? Okay.
Good old bonkers. This is a fight, where you really shouldn't be floating. This mini boss is basically training you against DDD.
Uh-huh.
Again, you, like... I won't... Okay.
You wanna do it?
Yeah?
Okay, there you go. Your turn. Great gaming there. Should have 99 by now. I recently learned a secret for this game that I never knew existed. Oh. We love secrets in our video games. And on zero
So
chance
as you see... So as you see, the strat there is that you're supposed to bait him because he will stop before smashing his hammer. It's not instant. So, like, you're supposed to walk away from him so that, like, when he gets in range, he does his little stop, and DDD's gonna work the same way.
Gotcha.
Except DDD has a bit more tricks up his sleeve to make things real rough.
Oh look, a life that you can make up for my loss. Yay. Thank you. Also, like, I like how, again, that was, like, basically the end of the level. Hey, Tay! Oh. Well. Oh, it's another level. Alright.
Yeah.
Now let me play the minigame. Quick draw. When the enemy draws, press the A button. If you press it too soon, you get a penalty. Alright. Alright.
23 frames. $21 frames. $20 frames. Keep getting lower and lower.
Mm-hmm. Ah, dang it.
Yep, I believe after Bonkers, the final opponent is DDD. And I've never beaten DDD.
Well, now we know. Alright. Let's try this again. Bonk.
Yeah, so Hammer is basically like Sword, but slower on the ground. But what makes Hammer real great is do an attack in the air. Not only does that hit heavy, but it hits 360 despite what the animation looks like. And it's more range than what Sword's attack offers. So it's a really good defensive option.
Oh, okay.
Assuming you don't lose it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't know how those enemies work, if there's like a cover system. Okay. That was weird.
Yeah, indeed. I agree with you on that.
How y'all and everyone else? We doing good, Tay.
Indeed. The noise may have been made or two, but that's just me.
Husk plays this Kirby game surprisingly more cautious than I expected.
I mean, for one, it's been a few years into, I mean, all the damage that I've taken, like, the past 45 minutes, like, good grief.
I always interpreted that last room, that circling, to be, like it's three, like the tower is segmented into three, and we're seeing like one tower behind two.
down. Oh. Well, I got the button,
okay.
but
the button's a full heal anyway.
Yippee! That was just timing.
That was stupid.
Thank you.
I don't know why Kirby has two different sword enemies. That was Blade Knight, and the one that has like the actual eyes, that's Sword Knight. Darkness.
Indeed. It's giving Deltarune.
You can swallow that little light guy to get the light ability, and then light up the hallway, but you don't need it. There's exactly one room in which you actually get to, which using light actually matters, and even then it. I've been playing Terraria, spent the past hour exploring the dungeon and building homes at the beach. Ah, I love Terraria. Well, loved, because I used to play on my family computer back in the day. Back when they freshly added, like, the Moon Lord and the Lunar Event. But, oh, man, that game cramps my hand bad.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really start playing it again, like, ever, because of just, oof, it hurts.
Mm-hmm. Egg catcher.
Will the Husky redeem himself?
Let's find out. Nope. I am very depressed there. Okay.
Boss time.
Indeed, and I have high jump for this. This should be fun.
Oh, that's gonna be bad. Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright. Whoever's up in the sky, you cannot damage. They also appear in Kirby's Dream Land 2, and they have such a cool added move to their Dream Land 2 version, because, they have an Eclipse team-up move.
Mm-hmm. Damn, dead! You wanna give you can have a roll at it.
Alright.
If you beat this one, then I'll opt to just properly beat the next boss.
So the stars can give you Cutter, while, when it's the opposite phase, the stars will give you Fire, and those are both great for dealing damage, but you know what? I'm gonna try to do this without, grabbing copy ability.
Also, I didn't know about the whole star give you power-up thing with this fight, I guess.
You know when something in your mouth will give you a copy ability, because Kirby will be flashing.
Okay. Gotcha. Enjoy the adventure. I'm just swinging by. Alrighty. Wow, you defeated the moon, and now the moon is kind of cracked a little bit. I don't know if that will do anything. I feel like that should have repercussions, but it's fine.
They're fine. They're fine.
Alright. But yeah, I will volunteer to like do the next boss, no matter what. Just so we can be even.
Oh yeah, the next boss is also pretty good. Pretty good.
Cool. And
It's the one boss in which you can actually just use your copy ability.
Yeah. I'll let you play the first level. Well, at least start the first level.
This is one of my favorite themes in the game. It's so pretty sounding. And this, I swear, chat, this will be the last time I'll complain about Nightmare in Dreamland. This world is the biggest example of how much aura loss there is in Nightmare in Dreamland. These really cool castle-like structures of Grape Garden, those just aren't there. It's just clouds.
Interesting.
So the cloud castle aesthetic is just gone.
Sorry, but why must Kirby flash? I don't know.
Kirby flashes when what he has in his mouth gives him a copy ability. For demonstration purposes, see? The Wallaby gives no flashing.
Well, you know. Yeah, there's a few changes in GBA that aren't the best.
Again, it's not a bad game. It's just, I'm literally starstruck.
Look at all those stars. And look, a UFO.
Yeah, but I gotta be cautious because there's a second one.
Oh, look, a second one. And
yes,
it's dead.
and that one... that one tends to, like, snipe me.
Ah, gotcha.
Aurora Borealis.
At this time of day in this part of the country, localized entirely within a Kirby game. We're seeing it now. And
Yes.
It's very pretty.
That little, orb enemy bouncing gives Ball. Ball is one of the few copy abilities that had, like, proper overhauls in Nightmare in Dreamland. Because, Ball's pretty fun. In theory. Because the idea of Ball is that you bounce on the ground, you get height. You get greater height than you do if you just jump. And while you're going down, Kirby deals damage and breaks through blocks and is pretty invincible. But the issue with Ball in this game, and they didn't fix this for 3D classics, is that you don't have invincibility on the way up.
Ah, interesting. Gotcha. Like Kirby flashing when he has an ability in his mouth or a grand ability that's gone in GBA. Huh. Interesting.
In general, I think this is the only Kirby game that does the flashing thing, unless Dreamland 2 also does it, but I forget.
Yeah, I don't really remember most other Kirby games having like the whole flash for an ability thing, or maybe there's like some indicator, but I just never noticed. All right. Level 2.
Also, for the record, if you're doing button hunting in this game, but you're not sure if you missed one or not, you'll know a level doesn't have a button, because when you get quote-unquote everything in the level, the door becomes like a white cream color.
Yeah, I know.
Whereas if you don't get the button, the door stays flashing.
Yeah, I'm familiar with like some games like having like an indicator if you've gotten everything or not. Like Mario, I know like Mario, like a couple Mario games have it. Well, like some. It's usually like a UI thing, but yeah. Number 2. And now is the first time I failed the crane game. It's very depressing.
We're back in the building.
Back in the building again. Wait.
Tornado doesn't break blocks.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't break bomb blocks. So remember, chat, if you're in a tornado and you want something that will resist the explosives.
Yeah?
Okay, so blocks just can't be broken, period. Alright, okay. No.
Quick, everybody! Get blocks before the next tornado warning that y'all have. Great idea.
I'm glad I live in a part of the country that doesn't get them.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst thing that can happen in my region is sandstorms and floods. But, like, I've never lived in a floodplain, but they can happen.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, my area can have tornadoes. They don't happen, like, all the time compared to probably other places, but, yeah.
Yeah, you have to go, like, further west from your state to actually, like, to be in the problem area of tornadoes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't... Okay. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Give me that tomato. Donkey Kong. What's great about that too? They had indicators for finding all the rooms in bonus rounds, and for DK 2 and 3, where you find the DK coin.
Weirdly enough, I don't think... Okay, I think I've noticed that in the GBA version of DKC 2, but not the SNES version.
The more you know. Wow, what a very tempting sight. Well, I guess I'm going this way. Thank you. I haven't had Needle yet anyway, so why not?
Ah, the Poppy Bros Senior. The very first mini-boss of Kirby in general.
Fun. Oh.
Considering how short these levels are, I think, tag-outs during deaths, I think let's just not...
Yeah, I've kind of felt that too, because most of my deaths have been like at the end of the level, so it's just like, yeah.
And also, I don't die.
Thanks for that very condescending.
I'm just presenting an objective fact.
Yeah, thanks.
It's so funny to bother friends.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Listen, the moment I die, you are allowed to make as much fun of me as you...
Yay, I can't wait. Alright. Rude flex, but okay. See, at least try to agree some really. Anyway, your move. Let me see. It was in the SNES. Even the original DKC had it in the first SNES game. You would see an exclamation point. Put the names to the stage if you found all the rooms. Who's doing a Porky Pig impression? Yes.
Me? It's not on purpose.
I mean, I do it too sometimes. Just that's the blah 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 blah. Tragic. Nah, Aberdeen gives you enough flag without me having to say anything. Also, I'm too nice for that. Lol.
It's our first instance of this mechanic. Cool.
Oh yeah, we love fire puzzles where you light and have to go fast. Look how plump Kirby looks in that. A series staple that will last a long time.
Yep, and they didn't add the whole crouch to make the flame go faster until surprisingly late.
Was that a thing?
Not until Forgotten Land.
That's a thing and Forgotten Land.
Okay, I'm trying to think. What Kirby games let you press down
You can't
to make the fuse?
You can't, like, I don't, well, the only thing I know with Kirby and Forgotten Land is that I think holding, like, doing, like, the guard is technically a crouch, I guess, but, like,
Yes, and I believe that makes the fuse go faster.
Huh, interesting. Well, I never did that.
Well, that's just a tomato. I don't need that.
Fire puzzles, you say? Yeah, Pika Koopa. You had a time with that a little bit in Kirby things? Fire was good. I prefer burning when doing fire puzzles. I think they started in the Nintendo DS era?
It's weird because some Kirby games do, some don't. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, I recently replayed the 3DS games, and I played Star Allies. Star Allies doesn't have it. Return to Dreamland Deluxe has it, but I don't think the original Wii version did. And the 3DS games don't have it, but the 3DS games also don't have a reason to have it, because they combine the fire puzzles with motion controls in fun ways.
Pika Koopa could attest to that. Because if I remember correctly from when I saw, you had a little bit of trouble with that during your stream playthrough of it.
Robobot has a really... Well, actually, no, I mix up the puzzles with the robot from Robobot and Triple Deluxe on... Oh, we missed a button! Doesn't matter, it's... Buttons tend to add, mini games. They're not gonna give extra levels, they're gonna give museums.
Got it.
Also, here's a good example of, what I've talked about in, text before, about, like, hey, Kirby games tend to do this feeling of, like, progression with level designs. And, like, hey, those airships, it feels like, oh, we're now in, like, a hangar for them.
It's giving, like, if this was, like, a Sonic level or something.
And finally, on the 4th level, the garden is finally graping.
It must be like an airship thing. Really?
Yeah, don't be careful with the scaffies. Be careful with the boys.
The birds are trying to kill me again. Wait.
Ooh, I love this room.
Okay. Alright. We wheel.
So you can turn mid-air to give you like a little bit of a coyote time.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, you were supposed to outrun that explosion, and so... See, if you outran it, the platforms would be there to keep your momentum.
Okay.
I believe that your only reward is the 1-up, so...
Okay.
You're fine.
Let me read. I need to find a system that used to play Rubik's the Battle game based on the old TV show. And then Robert Bond and all that. Okay. Feel free to read chat if I missed anything.
Of the 3DS Kirby games, I ended up liking Triple Deluxe better than Robobot. For technically superficial reasons, I'll be honest. Like, Triple Deluxe has a really strong identity, in the level design and how you're progressing through worlds, which is something that Robobot kind of lacks, but it doesn't matter.
I ran
But like, how do I say this? I like Triple Deluxe as a game better, but I will concede that Robobot is the cooler game. Also, this mini boss has never returned in the series. He got replaced with an elephant in the GBA version.
Well then.
And the elephant only came back once, I believe, in Revenge of the King mode in Superstar Ultra.
Huh.
And also one episode of the anime.
What a novel idea.
And the reason this fella and the elephant haven't returned is because of the ability he gives you was consolidated with another.
Throw.
Suplex's stuff was consolidated, like backdrop and throw were consolidated into one, basically. Throw's pretty nifty. For boss fights, if you can manage to bring throw to a boss fight, which is kind of unlikely, but throw does real heavy damage. I believe throw basically does as much damage as if you swallowed two things and spat them out.
I think it was an Amazing Mirror, but don't quote me.
Amazing Mirror is like the one Kirby game in which I know the least of in terms of like bosses and mini bosses and stuff.
Is that the crowd noise or something?
Yeah. Rude. I just want to earnestly try beating something with throw. I get a Maxim tomato after it anyway!
Yeah?
Never mind.
Hooray! Anti-chop to 1 HP. It's great.
Oh.
Yeah, you kinda need it. It'd be nice to have that, just saying. Go, Auntie, you're doing great. You're winning. Let me see here. Yeah, the suplex suplex inherited throws traits, and you can damage enemies even while holding something, which is why it was strong in later games. Well, man, the anime, the fact they chopped the lore that Kirby was supposed to be a monster.
Well, I don't think any anime lore ever made it into Kirby games.
Yeah, not that I'm aware of, no.
I always found it weird that the dub called Nightmare NME, but then I realized, oh, it's probably not for any real reason. It's probably not a conscious localization choice, but more so in the dubbing industry. Voice actors who do dubbing will tell you that one of the worst constraints about dubbing is lip flaps.
Yeah.
And in Japanese, nightmare is said nightmare. 3 syllables.
Okay. Yeah. Man, you're just fighting all of the Meta Knight folk, aren't you?
Yep.
NME, Nightmare Enterprise.
Yep, and we got, I believe that was the final Meta Knight enemy design we saw moments ago. The Javelin Knight. So, Axe Knight, Mace Knight, Trident Knight, and Javelin Knight. And then we have,
and my favorite weapon, Meta. Fireball! Never mind! No on that. Okay, there you go, Fireball. Fireball! Which
This is a pretty room.
E. The very back is reminding me of Yoshi colors.
I see it. I'm imagining this room to be like it's a fountain pool inside like a grand hall of a castle.
Mm-hmm. The moon.
What? Oh well. At least it's not Dreamland, where the Gordos deal double damage.
Oh, fun. Fire bonk. 3. Six. There's another level. Amazing.
Yeah, I believe from now on, worlds have 6 levels.
Mm-hmm. Yee. Drink up and stretch. Thank you. I'm actually gonna use this time to take a quick bathroom break. So I'll do that. You wanna talk to chat?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'll be back. Y'all talk to Auntie. Awoo.
I mean, it is a good chance to take a break. We're at like basically the halfway point of the game, actually. They did 3 damage in the first game, which was terrible. Oh! Did they do 3 damage? I thought they did only 2. Oh, you know what? That would explain why they were insta-kill in the extra game, so... Oh, man. Chat, if you ever want to have good challenge, play Kirby's Dream Land in the extra mode. It is worthwhile. It is spicy. But like in the most fun way possible, because Kirby games don't tend to be that challenging. Like the only other time I can think of a Kirby game being challenging without having to go into extra mode was Dreamland 2. Holy moly, Dreamland 2's final word is just me. And like Superstar Ultra gave us an extra campaign of Spring Breeze to like replicate the feeling of Dreamland's extra mode, but it's just not the same. And you know what? In general, I will spread some very unique propaganda. If you're a Kirby gamer, next time you play a Kirby game, try finding the mini-bosses and boss fights with no abilities. You'll be surprised at how well-paced these fights are. Yeah, Dreamland 1 has an extra mode. When you beat Dreamland 1, you get a victory screen, because Dreamland 1 has no saves. I think it only records high scores? I may be misremembering. But Dreamland 1, when you beat the game, you get a little victory screen of a beat-up DDD, all mad, and he goes out fuming, but it shows you a code to unlock the extra game. And if you beat the extra game, it's not an unlock, it just shows you the code. It gives you a code for the sound test and, other settings. It's very funny. If you manage to beat DDD in the extra game, which is quite the doozy because there's a boss rush right before him, the victory screen, instead of DDD fuming, DDD's now crying, and Kirby has to console him. So the whole frenemy angle for Kirby and DDD has been there since game 1, which I think is very cute. But yeah, Dreamland 1's extra mode, I recommend it. It's great. Also, unlike other extra modes, it does not reduce your health. There's just things that hit harder. Enemies are all different. Bosses have brutal man, extra game, extra mode Wispy Woods is mean, but probably the meanest fight. Okay, so Kabula's real brutal, but treating Kabula as the exception, not the rule, one of the roughest fights in Dreamland's extra mode is definitely Krako and Krako Jr. welcome back. I'm talking about extra modes in Kirby.
Fun.
Yeah, because Dreamland 1, real good extra mode. I recommend it if you ever want to suffer.
Yeah, suffer this content.
But in a good way. It's not an unfair challenge, is what I'm saying. It's not like an NES game where designers were treating things like if they were still at the arcade. No, Dreamland's extra mode is surprisingly balanced and whew.
Well, the more you know.
I'm glad Azul knows exactly the trauma I'm talking about of extra mode though.
Yeah. Maybe I haven't played the extra mode myself, but maybe I'll give it a whirl. Alright.
Yep, Scarfies in these 8-bit games, no matter what you hit them with, they explode.
Gotcha.
In future games, they don't explode when they're killed with like a copy ability or a star, but in this game, they... Oh, man. My first Kirby game was Kirby 64, which I think when you're a little kid, Kirby 64 Scarfies are the scariest.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, Sword would have gotten you that syrup bottle, because Sword and Hammer, I believe, are the underwater.
Ah, boy.
Oh, and Parasol, but Parasol is worse underwater. Because Parasol can't hit down or up. Only side to side.
Let's try that again.
Couldn't beat EX mode until I was an adult. That tells you how brutal it was. Yeah, it's... I wish extra mode was more of a staple in Kirby games, but like, it's... I don't think the developers can ever make up their mind on what they want a Kirby post-game to be, because... like, this game has extra mode. Return to Dreamland has extra mode. But very often, instead of an extra mode as like a second campaign, very often the developers also do a speedrun mode. It wasn't treated this way at first, but the first instance of a mode that was like, hey, go play the game but faster, was definitely Nightmare in Dreamland, actually, with Meta Nightmare. And then we have Superstar Ultra, where we got Meta Nightmare, where Meta Knight goes through the entire game, but his moveset lets him go faster. You want to hit the right peg?
Yeah.
Anyway, Superstar Ultra has Meta Nightmare Ultra. I don't think Squeak Squad and Amazing Mirror had anything. I think Squeak Squad had like a boss, like, well, all the Kirby games have boss rushes, even this one. Return to Dreamland has extra mode, no speedrun mode. Triple Deluxe and Robobot are speedrun modes with DDD and Meta Knight respectively. Star Allies is a speedrun mode with the partners. Forgotten Land is probably one of the weirdest ones because it does neither harder campaign or speedrun. It's just remixed levels.
The boss. Come on, do it.
Dump your copy ability.
I love jump as high as you can video games. It's my favorite.
Oh my god, Husk.
Listen, it's in my defense, I'm slightly more used to, you know, hitting B to continue to jump rather than like hit up, and also like I sometimes hit up accidentally a little
Yeah,
bit.
don't float, and also use the D-pad if you don't want to accidentally float.
I'm doing better now, but it's fine. Okay, let's try that again.
I like how Kirby has always had aura. Like, that's a cool intro to a boss fight.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
I will say, of Kirby post games, I think my favorite is tied between Return to Dreamland and Star Allies, actually. Because Star Allies is just fun. Because they carry the spirit of the speedrun modes of 3DS games, but like they let you choose the character. So like, I think my least favorite is probably Triple Deluxe's. DDD Tour is so weird. Because like you're supposed to speedrun, but also not.
There you go.
Because hidden throughout DD's things are warps.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, good job.
I did it. Just ignore that
Hooray.
the first attempt at the intro, and then we're fine. Ah yes, when I think of mountains, I think of yogurt and yards and losing a tomato for some reason.
I just realized something evil, but I'm not gonna say it until we get there.
Great, love it. But I think you brought up the extra mode for this game, or like, or at least briefly mentioned it. And yeah, I think the one thing I know about that 100% is that you have like 3 hit points as opposed to 6.
Yep, and that's a staple of the Return to Dreamland's extra mode gives you that same reduced HP gimmick.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it is called Kirby's Adventure Wii, so it makes sense. In other countries.
But only the Wii version. The
Yeah.
Switch game actually keeps it as Return to Dreamland.
Yeah, I think we actually looked that up that one day.
Yep.
I like how everybody's fallen.
Another thing to note about Kirby is that you can jump on enemies. If Kirby, you know that you're gonna do damage if Kirby's already in his falling animation, like if he's pointing downward.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know what, I'm realizing that's a niche the Parasol has. Because you don't get to... Like, you can manually hold down to not float with Parasol, but it instantly gives you the falling state.
We love weird niches like that.
And we love learning these weird niches, even though you've replayed the game a whole bunch of times.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Wow, that was the level of all time. Oh, wrong button. There you go.
I'm pretty sure I know exactly where we missed the button, but again, it don't matter.
Gotcha. I gotta figure out how to climb this mountain. Okay, I made it. Sorry, I was just very amused by that.
I like how Kirby has a lot of movement animations for when he has stuff in his mouth too.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this game just has so much good attention to detail for being limited by its technology.
Mm-hmm. That was something.
Screw this shellfish in particular.
Dang it. Ah! Okay.
Mean room.
Mm-hmm. Spark, the electric jester. Which I want more of his games on, you know, modern platforms. Dang it. Like it's weird because like I think Spark 3 is on everything. But Spark 1 is only on PC, and I think Spark 2 is only on PC and Xbox for some reason? Like... It's a convenient way to enter Hero now.
I don't remember. Look, try that divot up in the left. Okay, that's nothing. Those are just suspicious. How to dodge a bullet. Go through a door.
I mean, whatever works.
When I was little, in Kirby 64, I always thought that like the shine on the Shatso was like an eye.
There you go. Ah, okay, it was just weird progression in rooms. Oh, you again.
Good old bonkers. Yay, you did it! And no damage.
I am learning, everybody. I'm talented. I am a great gamer. I have a hammer now, and so I'm happy. Nope. There you go. Three is a magic number. How will Anti play at this level today? Bye! That was something. Wheel. Yeah, that is in fact how you drive a wheel.
I like how Robobot brought back Wheelie.
Yeah, it brought back Wheelie. Yeah, you indeed, it did.
It brought back Wheelie, but it lets you jump with it.
Huh. Well, ain't that dandy?
What? Since this room is like all ice blocks, I'm gonna interpret this as being as like a foreshadowing of the next world.
Maybe. See, guys, if you want to dodge fireballs, go through a door. It's great. It works every time.
Also, I was meant to grab that parasol, but Since I wasn't good with expelling my ability, I gotta do this the hard way. Oh, there was a syrup for me.
Mm-hmm. Whee! Plop. Ah! Alright. This is an interesting setting. I see on my screen when I do my thing that I haven't really seen. Turn low latency mode on or off via settings. Huh. Didn't know that was a thing that would pop up, but it does.
I don't know why you would want to turn off low latency, but whatever.
Mm-hmm. Hello, I'm normal. Ow.
I'm just barely noticing that the Kirby that represents the life counter, he's always doing a little dance.
Mm-hmm. It's like, yep, I'm dancing.
Wanna know what I don't envy about the people who developed this game? I do not want to imagine how much of a nightmare getting these tile sets right was.
Yeah. Fireball.
These are some fancy tiles.
Yeah? Sorry, I'm easily amused.
Ooh,
I get to
finally.
do one of these! Hooray! Go away. I need to eat people.
That must be a recent thing. Again, he moves faster as you lose health. It's not as hard as you expect. I like how the GBA version decides to, instead of doing the boss theme, they use the mini boss theme from Kirby 64.
Huh. Interesting.
Ball!
Hooray!
You have to hold the button to bounce. You have to hold the jump button.
Boing.
See, and the GBA version lets you bounce off ceilings.
Fun.
So, like, you keep momentum going versus this.
You know, this is probably like one of the only times if ever that I've used the ball ability.
It's like the one room built for it.
Yeah? Is that waterfall a secret thing?
I don't know. Why don't you try?
Well, I'll be.
Just imagining just casually walking into a waterfall, finding a secret entrance and going, well, I'll be. But like a real waterfall, like you had to like go through the rapids and get drenched in water and then you just go through and it's just like, well, I'll be.
Mm-hmm.
Each sprite tile can have an 8x8 sprite, so it's a matter of cartridge space and being patient to make it all tiles you need to get the desired graphics. Alright. I was just thinking it in the sense of, like, having all the art line up. And, like, the patterning, because some of these patterns are...
Ah! All good.
It's water.
I'm allergic to water. There you go. Has modded NES games before.
You want fair, fair, fair.
Your move, champ. Yeah? You wanna try slipping that little thin corner there? Or break a wall? See, I told you doing this is amusing.
I always like how Kirby, no matter the jump height, does a little flip.
Mm-hmm. Some people would probably be jealous.
It's what happens when your center of gravity is your literal center.
Mm-hmm. How well will the yoke do now? Let's find out.
No, we've never used cutter.
Yeah, I barely had it for like that one thing.
Oh, there was a tomato!
Yeah,
Oh.
there was. There was a tomato. Thanks for noticing.
I don't like tomato anyway.
Me neither.
Ooh, I know what. Another pretty room. This time it's purple instead of blue. But I know what we're fighting next.
Lion! We love Lion. It's Leongar before he. Yes.
Yeah?
I like how he still got damage right there. It's great.
It's so weird to me how we have an enemy called Fire Lion, but there's also an enemy called Burnin' Leo, and they're unrelated.
Is it weird that I hate tomatoes but love ketchup? Oh, I like eating ketchup too. It's just a very interesting conundrum.
No, it's
You did it! Yay! You did it! Woo! Woo! You did it! Yeah! You died! Yay! You did it! Woo! You did it! Okay, I'll go away now. Listen, it's a very celebratory moment for you to actually die.
Yeah.
See, it's like it's a celebratory moment for me to for me to live. It's a celebratory moment for you to die. It's just yin and yang, or something like that.
I just like how that laser just got one pot shot off of me right at the end.
Yeah. Alright.
But no, it's not weird to hate tomatoes but like ketchup. Because like, you know, they're different things. It's like, do you like spaghetti with tomato sauce? That's different from liking tomato or disliking tomato. And like ketchup is different from tomato sauce or like clamato. These are all. So some people get surprisingly uppity about like food prep and like, oh, but if you don't like blank, why do you like blank? And it's just like, because they're different things. You understand that, right? You wouldn't ask a person if they prefer a raw onion over over something sautéed. By the way, you could have okay, never mind. You can double tap to dash to cross over one tile gaps.
Hi. Hello. Thank you. You also wanna do a thing? Okay. Yeah. To be fair, I haven't really been dashing this playthrough because I don't know.
I like how you did a little shuffle there.
Well, heck, you two then.
You'd be surprised. I am not surprised. I'm complaining about pedantic people. I have a good friend who's one of those pedantic people. Thomas.
Well, that wallaby was also pedantic. It landed right on my head, and it was very sad. I'm going to this house. Because it's totally a house.
Huh. You need hammer or stone to break through those.
Eh. Well, I don't have either. I mean, I can't. Yeah, no. Okay. I tried. Just check the coffee Reddit. Apparently, grinding coffee is serious business.
I have not seen a single episode of this show, but I'm just making. I'm just thinking of the way people make fun of Hulu's Bear.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the common joke about that show is, I hate making food.
Alright. Your move. You can fight the yard of the yogurt boss. Oh, this thing, yeah.
This is one of the easiest bosses to accidentally die in.
I mean, yeah, you, like, right there, almost.
Come on. Give me a guy. Thank you for the guy. See, and like those little red doodads have surprising range.
Mm-hmm. This would be a machine that Eggman would make for like a mini boss or something in Sonic.
Rude.
It's like, I'm gonna shuffle around and be all cool. Anyway, you won. Is that it?
Yep, that was the heavy mole. Doesn't
What?
look like a mole, but whatever.
Or Dr. Wily? One of the two.
Dr. Wowie.
Yeah. I'll let you play this next level first.
I'm pretty sure this is also
No.
a 6. So like
Yeah, actually, yeah, you might be right. Never mind. Never mind. We'll figure it out. Anyway, we're going to the Orange Ocean. Because...
do not go through the first door you see, by the way.
Alright.
There's a mini boss in there. It's the turtle. But there is shallow water. So you can't really do anything against it, because if you spit out a star in the shallow water just makes it useless.
Interesting. Well, thank you for telling me not to do anything. Great.
Yep, and your only reward is if you use throw there. Okay, this is where I was thinking of. If you time things right with that burning enemy and the Sparky, you get hammer.
Interesting.
Which I think is what you're intended to use for this. Yeah, because that little middle block is broken by hammer.
Wow.
I like how you broke the block for the 1-up and then didn't grab it.
I'm just a gaming.
Orange Fanta Ocean.
I like Orange Fanta. I don't like that though.
So, back in Mexico, on my mom's side of the family, there is a family business of buses.
Mm-hmm.
And the buses are orange because way back in the day, they were sponsored by Fanta.
Okay, fish. Okay, yeah, I ate both of you. Go away. Okay, thank. I'm fine.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa, okay. Yeah, if you're gonna hop on the water, do it now, fish. Oi. Fish. You're gonna hop out of the water? Fish. Fish. You're gonna hop out of the water now?
Not all fish hop. Again, it is so funny to me how you play this game a little bit more, like, scared.
Well, it's been several years and it's an NES game. I'm scared of most old games. Ooh.
I like how Husk walks off on the 1-up and the stream immediately goes to a commercial of a bunch of people screaming.
I like to see that happen. Anyway, let's see what the Yote will do here. Will the Yote survive on 2 HP? Let's find out. Oh, maybe 4. Yay, you did it. You win. Good day, sir. The background kind of looked like a work of art there.
This entire game's a work of art.
Gaming is art.
A thing that... people who argue about, like, whether or not games are art do so in, like, the worst ways possible. Like, I know one of, like, the earliest examples I can think of, the audiences saying games can be art, and was, like, when Journey came out.
Right.
Okay, I think these lads need to be... Come on. Jump over the post. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Oh.
I mean, can you just eat one through the wall or something?
The hitbox for the swallow is surprisingly eh.
Eh.
Did it despawn?
Do it again.
I messed it up. I want to at least do some switches just for the cool factor.
And... hammer! You did it. Also, you wanted to hit the switch, that way you could get more health. Lovely.
Actual live noises of me getting electrocuted.
A Yote has been sparked in Kirby's adventure. Indeed. More fireballing.
Like how I didn't hit the Scarfy at all.
But you hit that. That's for sure.
Yeah, I saw it coming the moment I pressed the B button.
This is the moment where he knew he messed up.
I think this is one of the funniest UFOs because I think that they're giving me UFO for like one room. Because UFO is the only copy ability that will not carry between levels.
Because it's too special. Oh.
Yep, only the one room.
And what a great use of a UFO, you know? Just fly straight and not even doing anything notable. It's great. A pirate ship, my favorite. Alright. I could enact my wireless pirate dreams of sailing the seven seas and getting hit by things coming at like 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's great. It's fantastic. Oh, hi, you.
He's optional, I think.
Well, let me get around. Ah, yeah, he is. Goodbye. I think. Well, no.
Oh, no.
Well, I gotta fight you,
I
I
lied.
guess.
Just one more hit. Uno más.
Okay, can you, like, not charge at me? There you go. Alright, hammer.
I like his defeated sprite. It looks like he's going, ah!
Well, I think I'm about to go if I'm not careful.
Bloody damn, just a little guy. I hope I don't kill anyone. Oh.
What? I mean, he didn't.
What I was gonna say is like, I hope I don't kill anyone. But I did. This is what this one sounds like.
Thank you for the noise and reenactment. It's great.
But
Really? Okay. What's in here? Well, alright then. Let's go on the other one. Okay. Well, when in doubt. There you go. Haha.
that was so funny to me.
It's like a cartoon of just being like, hey, I want this thing. It's like, no, you can't
There's a
have
door
it.
on the sail.
Door on the sail? Wow. I don't know if that's what one would describe a hole, but thank you.
Well, there was a ladder leading up to it. Why would a ladder lead up to a hole?
For someone to fix it.
You're telling me one of these Waddle Dees has the stitching tools to fix a sail?
I mean, if they can run restaurants and stuff, why not? Else? Heck. Fire. No. Double no. That works. Okay, yeah. Alright. I got through a pirate ship. It was great.
Congration.
Congration to me. Now you're gonna go to an island.
Yeah, because like we warp starred to an island and now we're on that island.
And you've gotten bonked twice already. Good, great, amazing.
Don't worry about it.
I like how that frog just ricocheted into the thing and died. Or like not died, but you know.
I think I need like a beam or something. What? Okay. Oh no, that Shotzo's definitely gonna kill me if I try to tempt fate.
Mm-hmm. It's a cutter.
A Sir Kibble.
Mm-hmm.
Who's useless against the immediate enemy after. Oh.
Hooray! Ah yes, a Gordo with spikes surrounding the ceiling. It's great.
As I have an itchy nose.
What's with this? What's with these ladders? Like,
Don't worry about it.
wow, so aura forming that the crash exploded as soon as you picked up and transformed the power up. It's great.
I think the Gordo just full on despawned.
Parasailing.
That's a different activity.
Oh look, you can protect yourself from the coconuts. Never mind, you can't protect yourself completely from the coconuts. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. This game's just like, we're gonna take any opportunity to damage you for no reason. It's great. It's lovely. It's fantastic.
As we move away from the island to the frozen coast.
Is this like the two-player mode in like a video game where you're like, hi, I'm helping.
Kirby's cap is cursed but bad. I'm trying to flick you. Where?
Hold on, I'll help you. Okay.
That looks like a door. Oh, it is a door. Ooh, this room.
I'm just gonna. Oh, I can't.
So this level has a button, and I do want to get it because I know a fun way to get it.
Well, tell me.
Well, you'll have to go beyond this room.
Okay. I think there's this one straight pixel of water just here for no reason.
Watch out. Rip that Scrafty! the Scarfy, the brand, not Scrafty. Scrafty's a Pokemon.
Oh, I want it.
Anyway, go left.
Oh.
Re-enter that room.
As soon as I don't die.
Okay.
Yeah, I was kind of in a bit of a weird place. Hold on. Okay, game. Like, thank you. All right.
Spit out your copy ability. Okay, spit that out. Now, hugging the left wall while falling, swallow. Now, there's an upcoming fire rope that is extremely mean with the timing.
Uh-huh.
So what I tend to do for this level's button is I grind out this specific room until I get UFO with the mix ability.
Okay. So, do I just keep mixing?
Yep. And you press A to time it. Because otherwise, if you let it roll, it's going to be a guaranteed result. Eepy.
Well, the more you know.
You don't have to leave the room. You can just go to the corner. See? That was instant.
Yeah.
But not what we need. What?
I think it probably fell or something. Hold on. Up and at him.
You don't need to go to the top right corner. Like, going to that left corner is enough to respawn them.
Okay.
Are you pressing A?
I think I'm holding B while I'm doing it. Oh, right. Found it.
You just press Y. What Y?
Hey, I did
Let's
it.
go.
Alright.
All right. Now. All right.
Where am I going?
I think it's gone.
Drat.
I think you can just barely get this done with like a regular fire ability. The thing is that look at how much vertical distance has to be covered.
Yeah, I see it. Okay, hold on. Okay.
But I do think with okay.
Alright.
Do you want me to do it?
No, I'll give it a roar.
Okay.
I'll try with fire. I said I'll try it with fire.
Wow.
Wow! Ah, this game. This is a video game. Come on, well, thank you. Okay. I know Kirby games some Kirby games, you know, you lose your copy ability after, like, a little bit. But this one's just not as lenient as others. Ah, there's a cannon.
Well, yeah, that's what the fuse would be for. It's always a cannon.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know that, but like at the same, okay. I forgot like that it was blocked by a bomb. Okay.
Listen, I want to grab this switch because I'm pretty sure it's the final switch of the game. Even though we have... Actually, wait, no, it's the penultimate switch. Yeah.
Well,
We can just give up if you want. I just thought like, hey.
yeah. I'm gonna like. Like, I feel like Protest wouldn't be bad if the enemies didn't like respawn, you know. I'll give it one more college try and then I'll just move on. Hold on, let me break this first. Okay. Yay!
Let's go. Just barely.
I am talented. Yippee. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's why I do the UFO trick instead, because that's like... It surprisingly doesn't really take long to farm for the UFO with Mix. And like, UFO just moves so fast.
Mm-hmm. Your move.
Alright. I went on... you know, I'll wait. I'll wait before... How do you whistle?
I double tapped, I guess, the button. Yeah, good job, Kirby. Yeah, you're doing great, Kirby. Ah! Yeah, Kirby, you did great, amazing. Yeah, you're doing great. Ah! Beautiful. Ooh,
Mean room.
Yeah, I can see that. And all right. Oh, a Metamato.
I like how only one Kirby game calls it that. A magic Metamato. What is this place? The ground feels like pants.
Oh, I should replay that game one day. I think that's like the first Kirby game I beat. I think, or played in general. I think, but yeah, it's a solid time. Flying high in the sky, I can fly twice as high. Once again, we'll fight. The Yote fights the thingies.
And you know what? I'll try to be extra and actually kill them with my sword.
Well,
When
yeah.
applicable.
Yeah. You're doing great.
The ice is not helping.
Beautiful. Woo! Alright, I think it's your turn to do the boss, I think?
It's yours.
I thought I did the last.
No. I did the heavy mole. You did
Oh
Krakow.
yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Okay. There you go.
And I went, oh no, because this is the hardest boss of the game, by the way.
Great.
Good luck. And
I mean, I only had 2 health anyway, so it's fine. Alright. Wow, you're doing that kind of attack, huh? Okay. Oh, dang it. They're decent on that one. I just took a bit too much damage. Okay. Oh, dang it.
keep trying. You got this. I believe in you.
Really? Okay. Oh. Dang it. Okay. Him. Oh, come on. Dang it. Alright, well. Why are you so schmoovy? Like, why are you schmoove? Why schmoove? Wow. Why?
Yeah, it's weird to have a Kirby boss with this much bite to it, huh?
Yeah.
When you want advice, I will gladly give it.
Do you have any?
Tip number 1.
Mm-hmm.
You are intended to play less aggressively than you are.
Alright.
And I will give more tips as you die.
Well, I only have 5 lives left.
If you game over, there's no consequence. We just lose our score. That's it.
Alright. Dang it.
Tip number 2. You typically want to attack him while he's concluding his own attacks. Because he has a lot of end lag.
Mm-hmm. Dang it.
You got this, man. I don't really have many more tips. Okay.
I did it.
That can work.
I win. I did a thing. Yip, yay me, I guess. Just spam, then hope you stun hotlock him in a good way, and then win.
Because the actual, like as I said, it's playing that fight is to play it a lot more slowly.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, he jumps, that's when you hit him, because he either jumps over you or he does the dive. Both of those have enough reaction. Don't jump before he does anything, because Meta Knight responds to your jumping.
Got it.
Blue da dee ba da.
Indeed. This is the bluest level ever. You just use the first B slash, spam it.
Whoa, what? Oh. Oh, I just lagged heavily for a second. Okay.
Yeah. So many blocks. It's a very blocky room. Want something a little easier to grab? Yeah, that does a lot better stuff.
If I can... Hello?
Bye! Fireball works, I guess.
It's just that, these blocks above are breakable, and Beam's the best for that.
Got it.
Animal.
Ooh, we love a night desert. It's great.
Now that we're in the final world, I wanted to point out that every world has the alliteration. They start with the same letter for both words.
Yeah.
So there's that naming scheme. But if you look at the world names backwards, they say Roy G. Biv, the colors of the rainbow.
The more you know.
Rainbow Resort, Rainbow Resort, Orange Ocean, Yogurt Yard, Grape Garden, Butter Building, Ice Cream Island, and Vegetable Valley.
Huh. The more you know.
Now, this is a staple of Kirby games. Enter the level, if you will. Do not go through that door.
Hello.
The first mini-boss rush level of the series. In the GBA version, since King DDD doesn't actually play the DDD theme, this level plays the DDD theme, if I recall correctly.
Ow. So, correction, like, why go through here as opposed to just, like, the normal door?
A cool bonus at the end of the level.
Hey, okay.
Just trust me, bro.
I'll trust you whenever I'm not dying.
So never, I guess.
What? What? Okay.
He's always taking damage. He's always in the process of dying. Also, if you need someone to sub in for the red turtle, I will gladly do so, because this is the one mini-boss that gets, like, a buffed-up version. So you don't want to float, you just want to merely jump over him, because he won't, like, jump out of his roll to get you. And you want to stay in the middle. Because, yeah, like, you want to...
Oh, dang it.
Action-packed things are happening in this Kirby game.
Uh-huh. Dang, okay. So now I know what to do, I guess.
I'm having fun.
I'm sure you are.
These kids and the newfangled modern Kirby games, giving them overpowered abilities that let them just breeze on through fights. They don't really have to learn that hard. Back in my day, you had to suffer and learn attack patterns like a good gamer.
I'm sure Thank you. Ow. Ow. Really? I'm in base. I didn't die there. There you go. Wow, it ate me. How dare. Back up. Ow. I know I look like a candy ball, but... Okay, like... When are you going to jump? Okay.
Okay, this is just getting mean.
Well,
Ay, Dios mío.
oh, dang it. Okay. Alright.
I like how his tail does like a little spin whenever he grabs you.
Very excited about my demise. Fireball. Okay. Wow, one-ups! Just for little old me, I can make up for all the lives I lost in this level alone! Yippee! Woo! Yay!
But also the room is pretty. Also, congratulations.
Thank you. I did it. I'm winning. Alright, let's leave. Wee. Ooh. Alright, Kirby. Alright, let's go. Up and at 'em.
Yep, and in future Kirby games, they made the secret door more obvious for the mini boss rushes. Like in the GBA version, I think they show like a window, to hint that there's a thing there.
Well, we love sleep, don't we all?
I slept until 10 a.m. today.
I slept until like a quarter after 11. Yeah, knock the sleeper into oblivion.
Whoa!
Yeah? 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 I love it. I love watching my friends suffer. It's just great entertainment all around. It's beautiful. It's lovely.
Who knew that of all things to spark such hater energy amongst our... It'd be Kirby.
Yeah.
Someone clip that.
At the very least, I will later. Cool. Alright, you're invincible now, you'll be fine. Just don't slip off and die like unprofessional. There you go.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Yeah, I know, I felt that lag. Well, I noticed it.
It like rubber banded me backwards. Wild.
Well, thanks, connection, for being rude. Okay. My move. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment just watching YouTube be terrible. Good grief, Aberdeen.
You've beaten this game in extra mode before.
Good for you.
Listen, retro games can just be mean even when they're not that terribly hard.
You know, heck it, sleep. I'm taking a nap, and you're gonna like it.
Honk shoe.
That did not do. Okay.
I guess we know that Kirby's a honk shoe and not a snork me.
Mm-hmm. Don't you... Don't you dare... Okay.
Oh, man. Oh, the noises that noise suppression cuts away.
No, I heard most of that, so, you're fine.
Turn me into a lawnmower.
I'm gonna go mostly above the level. I just entered the room, game!
Defeated by ball.
Indeed.
This husky will never be ballin'. Holy moly. I wonder where that meme came from. Probably Airbun, yeah?
I don't know. Death Orb, mm-hmm.
See, this is, like, in the GBA version, this is a ball is really fun because it can bounce off the ceiling, too, and keep its momentum. No, ceiling bouncing in this game kills your momentum.
Jeez.
I think we need to abandon the idea of ball being useful.
Yeah. And we ain't balling today. Goodbye. We're gonna fireball instead.
Well, watch out.
The fourth vowel of the, no, the third vowel of the alphabet specifically. There you go, that's how you're supposed to defeat an enemy, you silly goose. Ah!
Oh no! Oh my god! I thought you were about to die from the spark stun. When you get stunned by a spark like that, you aren't able to get back control until you hit the ground.
Okay, fire, 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 easy. Go. Oh. Yeah, fire back, thank you. Okay. Alright. Alright, it's the end of the level. Thank goodness. Yippee me. Your move, yo. What are you doing?
I'm bobbing with the rhythm.
Ah. Almost like you're stretching or something.
This background's pretty.
Yeah.
I like how when you look at the circle, it's not actually that many colors, but it's like almost optical illusion-y. Like like you can just feel the gradient it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Huh. Ah, I should have kept it.
Mm-hmm. What a novel idea.
I'd say be nice to me, but like you have all the right to be condescending as you want.
This is my condescending arc today. That's what this is.
It's us counterbalancing how sickly sweet this game is.
Yeah. This is the I can be condescending because Auntie's played this game more than I have, so it's great. It's lovely.
In the 3DS version, these stars are animated to convey that they're pushing and pulling.
Neat.
What?
Bye. Oh, it's this area. Oh, yeah, didn't you? If I remember, I think you had trouble with this, so I just had some lovely moments together. So this isn't your first time playing this game? No, this is my second time playing this. Like, I guess I had like a small save file on my like earlier, but like I think this is my proper second time trying to beat this.
Yep, and I'm gonna assume that the gap of time is so much that like the familiarity just isn't as strong as one would want it.
Yeah, like I played it like I want to say I played this like a decent bit before the Forgotten Land came out. Like if there's like at the very least I played it. Yay! Woo! Woohoo! Yay! Let's go!
I just think that was funny, just like just seeing my death coming a mile away.
Uh-huh. It's great. Yeah, you got spark comboed in that area, yeah.
Yeah, it's a mean area because not only do you have the Sparkies, but you have the Fireball enemies. They both stun lock you.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, Husk.
I get to play, if I recall correctly, I get to play... Yay, I get to play cool level. Yay.
Yep, from the beginning, Kirby has been doing throwbacks.
Uh-huh. I like to pretend it's like, oh, like someone in the Kirby devs like, hey, we ran out of budget for colors, I guess. So we gotta make a black and white one. Yeah.
It's the final level of the level called the Rainbow Resort. We've been representing all the colors of the rainbow. You know, red, blue, green, yellow, purple, some greens. But like, wanna know what we haven't really done? Well, light in its purest form is white. And you can't have a rainbow without light. So, white level, let's go.
Indeed. I also like how the UI is also black and white. That's cute.
Yep.
Okay, you know, it's fine. Give me that one up. Give me that Manamato. Thank you. Okay. Got spark comboed, carried up in the air just to get hit again and then into a pit. Yeah, I think I remember that. That was very funny to witness.
I like how in the original Kirby's Dream Land, this room is such a menace, but here in the NES, where there's no screen crunch, it's nothing.
Mm-hmm. I love nothing behind the thingy, it's great. Alright. Oops. My bad.
We had to see it at least once.
Yeah. Surprised it wasn't sooner. The moon! The moon room!
Do you remember the secret? It's not down there.
Okay. I'll figure it out.
It's a Kirby staple.
Let me through all my blocks. Thank you.
All right, so don't go through the level goal when you see it. AKA, yeah.
Going...
Will he remember?
There you
Yay.
go. I'm just gonna float down, because why not? Button! One up.
So, for the final boss, I was thinking I do DDD and you do what comes after?
Yeah. That's fine with me. Hello, Sunnyshine. You tried down attack? Well, I'm sure it was the parasol thing, but I was purposefully floating. Because why the heck not? Out of curiosity, what does this star door do?
It's skip travel. It takes you to the other worlds.
Oh, okay.
But only if you've also unlocked the star doors there.
Oh, okay, just curious. Anyway, go fight DDD and be cool about it.
Time to lock in.
I don't know why. Oh, the slide kick. Yeah, I've done the slide kick. We played the entire game with it. All right, DDD. Go do things. I don't know why, but I'm imagining DJ Grooves in the position of King DDD right now. Like, darling, I'm gonna beat you to a pulp or something. Ladies and gentlemen! It's a very funny thought to me. Wow, rude. Hooray! We did it! Woo! Level 8.
Level 8.
Fountain Owl switch now. Hooray! I got the Star Rod back! It's great! Oh, what are you doing, King DDD? Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't put it back! Bad idea! No, don't do it! It's too dangerous! Something terrible will happen if you do it! I did it! Oh no! My bouncy ball that I lost a million years ago! It's came back! It's wanted to take over the world because revenge or something. I don't know.
Speaking of the tweet, where it's the someone responding to the finale of Kirby Air Riders, and going, it's just like, wait, Kirby games go this hard? And someone replies with the final boss of this game, it's like, yeah, since '93.
Yep.
Which is why when we hit the phase 2, I'm just gonna go quiet to appreciate the music. Or
You
the
do
build
that.
up, at least.
Ow. We love Kirby Final Bosses having a shooter element. It's great. Ow.
We love failing the DPS check.
Oh no. Well, I like how I had like 1 health at the end there. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Tip. You don't have to hug the left of the screen. The stars having to travel more means that they're more like this because of how much the boss is wiggling.
Yeah, okay.
So like you want to be more in the halfway point between you and him.
Ow. Dang it. I was kind of having a little easier time trying to do it from the far side, but okay. Okay. Dang it. Really? Dang it. Hey, hi, sorry, hi, Kiro, sorry, I was logging in. So.
Game's going good.
Yeah.
Come on, if you can beat the if you can beat the Sonic game with the purple orb final boss, you can beat the Kirby game with the purple orb final boss.
Mm-hmm.
I believe at this point is when the stars home in on you, when he does like the set of 4.
Dang it! Ah! Wah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nah.
We got a game over, folks.
Yeah, continue. Wah. Alright.
Oh, and you don't have to refight DDD. Cool.
Yippee.
Do you want me to do it?
No.
Or do you want to...
I'll do
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I'll commit.
Alright. I just thought, like, hey, I'm the guy used to bullet hells, maybe. but you can do it. I believe in you. As I said, if you can fight one purple orb, you can fight them all. Especially because the other purple orb is way more brutal than this one.
Yeah. Dang it! Jeez. Really? Okay. That was just bad. Okay. I got it, at least. I kind of defeat the second phase. You're just thinking about the time I was playing Ocarina of Time and died to Morpha in the water temple. Oof. One HP and a dream, everybody. Let's go. Love it. There.
Can I say, design-wise, I feel like the modern version of Nightmare is such a downgrade.
Yeah?
Like, him being this, like, glowing, transparent thing where you can see the stars behind his cloak, that's cool. But, like, he's opaque now, and it's lame. For the record, your jump with the Star Rod counts as a melee attack.
Okay. Didn't know that.
It does less damage than if you hit him with just a heart, but when he does a move such as that one when he slowly descends, it still does damage.
Alright, good to know.
I do think the hurt box is not the tip of the thingy though, like it does have to be somewhat the side. Whoa! That was cool.
Mm-hmm. Dang it. Dang it. Okay.
You got this. Dang it. Ooh, lag. Yeah.
Dang it.
Uh-oh. Come on.
Yeah!
Let's
go! Let's go! We did it! Woohoo! On one hit and no lives in a dream. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I was gonna. I was having it in the back of my mind in case he does a game over and he has to redo phase 1. I want to tell him to let me tag in since I can do that one swiftly.
All right.
But we don't have to do that.
Kirby fought to
fought.
fight the Star Rod, but King Dedede did not mean any harm. Bad dreams had invaded Dreamland. Yeah, you think? A nightmare came to the dream spring and tried to cause pain to the people. Dedede foiled the nightmare by hiding the Star Rod from him. Sorry about that, Dedede. Dedede helped Kirby beat the nightmare. Now everyone's dreams will return. Tonight, Dreamland will sleep well. I hope so. Yeah. Goodbye, Star Rod. Go back to your home. We did it. We beat Kirby's dream adventure. Yeah, we did that. We beat video game together.
Yep.
In whatever way whatever that happened with. Yeah. So, give opinion. You give opinion.
All my opinions are positive, even though this game is aged in the sense of like, okay, it's a game from 1993 on old software, and like it's the second game in the series. For what it is, it does a real good job. The level design's very pleasant. The adventure is it sure carries that name of adventure, because no two levels have identical set pieces, and it's just nice. I like how from the get-go Kirby has been fighting the horrors. I will say that like it is I do find it kind of funny from my perspective. Like I'm used to this game and I'm used to Kirby games as a whole. So like Kirby games have the reputation of being easy, but so, like, in my mind, it's just like, well, I never struggle with Kirby's Adventure. Clearly, it's an easy game, but, it has its tricky moments, but it's neat. I like it. Kirby's had the sauce from the get-go, and I think that's cool.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nope.
Cool. Then I'll yap for a bit. But yeah, like, I mean, I enjoyed playing this whenever I played it all those years ago, like, and I acknowledge that, yeah, it's definitely, you know, like, it's one of the better NES games, that's for dang sure, especially presentation-wise, like, it's a dang good-looking NES game, that's for dang sure. Yeah, I like the gameplay, like, it's still Kirby trying to figure out its, identity, but it's like the copy abilities are neat to have. Not the best implementation, but a very solid one. And then like you said, like level wise, it's neat. They're a lot shorter than I remembered, but it is the NES, so I guess there's a lot of levels, so I guess that makes sense. But overall, like, it's a nice, cute journey that only took like 3 hours to beat, more or less. I will say, like, good grief, like, getting hit and then losing your copy ability immediately, like, I will admit, is a little annoying. Like, with some of the modern ones I play, and by some I mean really only, Forgotten Land. Like, you had a little leeway, or depending on the enemy, where you didn't have to lose it. Here, you could just feel pummeled with getting hit by enemies. Like, good grief. Like, it's not nice in that regard, I will say. So it's a little in that regard, in my opinion. But like overall, like I do think this is a solid playthrough. It's also like it's just like a solid time to get through and all that jazz. Kind of harsh enemy things aside, I do think it's a solid game. I do think like for setting the like if Dreamland set the groundwork, then like Dreamland set like the base of the groundwork. Adventure was like the actual putting in of the ground that would continue to get elevated as Kirby games went on. So, in a way, I do respect this game, like for what it is and what it has to do. I am curious on like if there's ever like I don't remember. I don't think Nightmare in Dreamland's on GBA right now. Like I'd be curious to give that game a roll just to see how I feel about that compared to this one. Besides, you know, you talking about the visuals, of course. Yeah, overall, like, I do like it. Like, I do have a soft spot for this game, like, for being, like, a NES game that I actually kind of like in some way. It will be bullcrap at points, I will say, but, it is a solid game, that's for sure.
I think one thing that just came to mind hearing you talk about, like, a harshness of losing your ability and getting comboed by enemies. And I think this is just a problem inherent to how one views power-ups in video games. Because I've seen this happen with multiple people when I watch playthroughs. It feels like there's a misconception, or like it feels like because of the nature of power-ups, it's very easy to assume that you are helpless when you have no abilities. And therefore it's very easy to see a bunch of enemies, like coming to mind is attempting to do the climbing of the hill for the fuse.
Right.
And like the thing is that like the Kirby's Suck is really good at taking care of multiple enemies at the same time. It's like it's a good tool. Boss fights are centered around not having a copy ability and they're still well paced. And when you do have a copy ability, it's very easy to play very aggressively because sometimes the game lets you. Case in point, you brute forced Meta Knight.
Yeah.
But Kirby games they allow fast-paced action and brute forcing, but it's very easy to lose sight of when the game wants you to be more methodical with the combat and approach to enemies. And I think because it's easy to lose sight of that side of the game, of the original gameplay style of Dreamland, it's very easy to feel bad and like not how do I say this? Basically what I'm saying is that it's very easy to like accidentally forget what gameplay styles the game is actually expecting of you because one of its gameplay styles simply hasn't been relevant in Kirby since the beginning. Because, well, this is a second game. Copy abilities were here to stay. No other Kirby game forces you to actually stay with no copy abilities, so it's very easy. Yeah, I need copy abilities to play, and I'm not saying that's what you fell into, the pitfall. Like, I'm just saying that it's easy to fall into that trap of the gameplay.
Yeah, I think for me in this case is that like I could be fine without having a copy ability, but like it's at times where like I would like to have a copy ability. because I like the copy ability. I want to use them. But then, like, let's say, for example, I enter a new room and then all of a sudden, oops, I got instantly attacked by an enemy and lost it. And I'm just like, yeah, I wanted to keep that. Like, I'll get it back if I can, but, like, it's just, I don't know. It's just a weird quirk with this game in particular. Whereas, yeah.
I get what you mean, but, like, that's one of the things about power-ups like this in these video games, is that sometimes it's like, hey, Wii Ball, you dropped the thing, keep going. You're gonna find a replacement thing immediately after.
Yeah. Like, I did that, but, like, I just kind of wish I could keep some longer than others at points, just for funsies.
Do you have any more yapping points? Because I have an idea in mind.
No, not really. I think I said all that I want to say about this game.
Alright, because if there was going to be more yapping, I thought, like, what if I did the boss rush in the background?
I mean, this is Kirby's Adventure from 1993. I don't think it's a long shot to talk about it. But I mean, you can see how well you do in the boss rush. Like, I mean, it's not too terribly late, but like, unless you want to, like, if you're fine, you're fine. But like, we could do.
I would like to show the boss rush.
Alrighty. Well, reset.
And also give me the control.
Oh yeah. Look, I got 5% more than my other file. Hooray! Alright. Now it's time for everybody for the anti-boss rush extravaganza. Let's see how well they will do. And while you do that, I'm gonna read chat. I got a lot bit of chat to read. And thank you for the redeems. I will do that in a second. A bunch of apples a day. Keeps Wispy Woods at bay. I think starting with Superstar, the games get much longer. Dreamland 2 is also pretty short unless you're going for 100%. Ooh boy. Yeah, I've heard some of the
100% is the worst 100% I've had to experience in a Kirby game.
Yeah, I've heard the oofs about that one, which is why I'm probably not gonna do it for a while. If you want an example of powers making or breaking you, look no further than single-player modes for many 90s Bomberman games. And for the record, I will say also, I'm not saying losing your power-up after getting hit is bad. I mean, I played Mario, for goodness sakes. It's just, as someone more used to modern Kirby, let's be honest, that's part of it. Like, it is quite the jump, to say the least. Having fun there?
Yeah. Because this boss sometimes has no lag to his running, so I try to be cautious because then I get hit and, well, there's no healing in this boss rush.
I mean, that's fair. Explosion! Alright, so you're taking 2 hits. Can you go further? Let's find out. How far can the yoke go? How far can the yoke go? Oh, you did that damage, that's fun. Alright, you get to fight Crackler now, at least. The cloud does all the shocking. The cloud that does the electricity. Can the Kirby beat the Cloud at the game of Shock and All? Or something like that.
Well, so far, I'm doing pretty solid.
Yeah, you have over half your health, so that's pretty good. But it's no wait, yeah, it's the mole, right? The quote-unquote mole.
And this one can insta-kill me if I'm not careful with the screen edges.
Mm-hmm. We love the very fluctuating death pits. It's great. Hammer! The bonking machine. It's great. I thought there was something elsewhere. Let me check. Dang! Now, how will you deal with the Meta Knight?
That's a good question.
I mean, you know how I did with the Meta Knight, so take that what you will. Wait, no, that's... I don't know. I think another thing that I was having trouble, like when I was fighting this boss, I was having trouble jumping. Like there was like a weird, I think I had a little bit of like lag in my jumping where I just didn't jump when I wanted to. So I think that's part of it, but still. Two HP, 1 HP. Ah.
Well, it got pretty dang far.
You did it. But yeah, that was the adventure of Kirby. A little bit of like a filler one-shot playthrough thing that I was like, well, why not do a little bit before doing Star Fox and whatnot. So that is what we have done, and it was a lovely time. Even if we did pick on each other a lot. This was... How did you describe our picking on each other, Auntie?
We're counterbalancing how sickly sweet this game is.
We're counterbalancing it with our own pickiness. I don't know. But
this aggressively sweet and colorful game. We like, it's just, sometimes you just need to put in some bitterness, you know?
So if any of you want to be bitter with your friends, play Kirby's Adventure Co-op. 10 out of 10 recommendation. But alright, I think that will be where we will call it for the night, though. Thank you, Yoke, for joining me on the lovely adventure tonight. Go give them a follow whenever they stream in like 5 years.
More like 5 weeks, but we'll see.
Yeah. You got anything, any other random thing to plug?
No?
Coolio. Just Auntie does cool art. You should follow them on the Twitter, Blue Sky, somewhere else, I guess. Do that. Links are somewhere. But yeah. Anywho, thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, join the Discord. You have to be 18, preferably have known of me for a little bit. That's all I ask. It's the place to be known if I want to go live and just to chill with like-minded folk. Schedule thing. I'm gonna say this right now before going into it. next week will be the start of me celebrating 5 years of Husk streaming. Can you believe it? 5 years? I've been doing this side gig since 2021. It's great. Lovely. So we will properly begin the very laid back adventures of that, admittedly speaking. But we'll do that next week. The early showing for it, I guess, is that Monday we will begin a new playthrough. We will begin by playing the new Star Fox game and going through that. Don't know how long it will be, but like I want to at least do all the routes and maybe some other side content things, but we'll figure that out. Wednesday we will continue our adventure in Golden Sun as we try to go after the bad guys from lighting another lighthouse or whatever. And then next Saturday we will do some Mario Kart World and all that jazz. So look forward to that. Look forward to also some other things like Splatoon, Ultimate Chicken Horse, Mario Party, and maybe another Mario Kart game. But y'all get the full schedule of the next month, more or less. At least the advertisement for the Streamiversary Monday. So that'll be Monday's schedule. And also soon you may or may not see a little tease for something that I need to work on, but I technically will initiate bit of a makeover, unless you've been on my Discord and you've already seen it. But hey, that's the reason to go on the Discord to check what I'm doing. Yeah. But yeah, for stream might be a little updated. Though something on stream might be a little updated, but y'all will figure that out throughout the month. But yeah. Anyway, they're gonna find the raid target. Yo, you got anything you want to talk about, just words of wisdom?
I got nothing. Stay hydrated.
Yeah, that's a great bit of advice. Stay hydrated. We love it. It's great. Alright, whom's to raid? Let me browse a quick moment before I consider the follower tab. Doesn't really look like much, so I will just go and I will send y'all to... Let me check here. Oh look, inspiration on how people will do the egg thing better than me. It's great. I mean, they still did better than me. So good job, good job.
Just one more flex in before stream.
Oh, that was you. I thought that was the demo. I thought that was a demo. I was not paying attention. You got a raid message you want to use? Or it's just like Canine raid or something fine.
I can't think of any.
I'll do Canine raid since it's the two of us. Do that with whatever emotes you so wish. I haven't raided Rs21 in a while, so we're gonna raid him. He's currently playing a game called The Use of Life. I don't know what that is. We'll figure it out. And all that jazz. But it has this little cool animal character as the playable friend. So we will see what they're like. But yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Again, Auntie, thank you for playing. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And yeah. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the very near future. Until the next video or stream, whenever the heck that may be, good night, everybody. Have a fantastic and lovely evening. And remember that you are allowed to pick on the person that has played the game more than you with consent. But also, bye, everybody.